I'm heading out to the next town, which is a little bit bigger than this town, not a whole lot, but they have about 7 really really diverse thrift stores that I really like. And so I'm heading out looking for my fall wardrobe. I did a whole rant, and I don't know if I'm going to post it. I may or may not post it. I did a whole rant about prices, and the prices are so insane everywhere, not only at thrift stores, but I went for lunch and it was $12 for a cup of chili and a piece of bread. I'm just like, $12 for a cup of chili. Okay, so I'm starting the rant again. Let's save that for another video. Okay, so this I bought, and this I hate. So I did look at it to make sure that it was removable, and it is. So this, the reason I love this is it's homemade, handmade, and I love handmade things. I'm not in love with this lacy stuff they put on it, so I'm gonna cut that off, and it'll be super easy. I thought I was gonna just be able to rip one to show you how easy it was gonna be. So it'll be super easy. See, it's just tacked on there. So it'll be really easy just to pull off. So I'm gonna pull that off. Baby girl, I need to get in here and do this. I need to get in here. I need to no, you don't want me to pet you with the sharp thing. Okay. This is Zimmergy. She's helping me with my dress. Okay. Zim, I have to take the lace off. We got to get the lace off so that we can wear it. And the other thing is it's a little short for what I wanted, but it has a really big hem. Man, she uses, whoever did this, he or she used big. So see, the hem is really large. So I can take the hem out and lengthen it by this much. Paid a little extra for it. It's a style that I like. It's gonna need a little help, but yeah, I'm okay with that. Good morning. Today I'm wearing the dress that gave me far more trouble than I anticipated. It's homemade. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. It had this horrible lacy stuff on the front of it, and it was really short, so I took the hem out, and so it is actually now long enough for me to wear with my boots without much skin showing, like hardly any, maybe none, maybe when I walk. So I actually just fell in love with this dress. If I could find and wear hundreds of these, I would probably wear this same dress in different material every single day. I just love the style. I love the versatility. I like the way it looks. I like the fact that it's all cotton. I love that it's homemade. So the other thing that is really wonderful about this is that I can actually put on a sweater, a short sweater, and wear it during the winter. I could wear a turtleneck underneath it. I have a really nice black turtleneck that would go underneath it, but I couldn't find it, so I'm going to go the other route and put a sweater on over it. So this is what it would look like with the sweater over it, and this is what I'm wearing today. I'm going to be going out and gallivanting around today, so I chose my blue lapis earrings that my daughter brought me back from either India or Pakistan. Desiree, if you're watching, comment in the comments below and remind me where you got these. Okay, this is another short one. It's just a slip-on. Absolutely fell in love with the sleeves. I love the way the sleeves are really billowy at the bottom, and then they have like that twist going on in them a lot. I love details, and so I think that this would be really nice. I might just clip that off. I know that that's there to keep it on your shoulders, but sometimes I like my stuff to fall off the shoulder. Here's the sweater that I cut the back off of. You can see the back is gone, and I like it because it has these really billowy sleeves, but it also has this kind of a detail right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of gathered right there, and I really, really like that. I like wearing it up. I'm wearing it right now with a sundress that is green and daisies. I really love this outfit. I love wearing my sundresses in the fall with a sweater over it, and that's kind of what I was looking for when I went out thrifting. The other thing that I love about this is that eventually through the day it'll start slipping off my shoulder, and I do like that too because I have this like kind of strappy shoulder going on here. So yeah, this is how I'm styling the green sweater that I cut the back off of. Oh, can you see it all the way? I just thought of this. When I was thinking about, I buy all this stuff from thrift stores and then I alter it to be the way I want it to be. And I just thought both of my grandmothers, I have a grandmother that was American Indian, and she used to buy dresses at thrift stores and bring them home and completely redo them, like change the sleeves and put buttons on them or whatever. She would just completely change them to be her style. And then I had another grandmother that's Irish, and she always bought clothes, but she shopped at like, you know, like Nordstrom's and Macy's and Neiman Marcus and stuff like that. She shopped at really high-end places, but she never ever liked the clothes the way that they were off the rack. So she would come home and rearrange all the sleeves. She would do all these things because she had really, really tiny wrists. So she would just make the wrists really tight, which she was just a really tiny lady. And so she would make things fit her better. So I just realized that I have it in my blood. I have it in my blood to change things around once I buy them. It's gonna be super, super cold in the cottage this winter. It is every single winter because it's very drafty. It's an old cottage that the windows and everything, I'm looking at all the windows. Okay, so I live in a gold mining town where all the foundations have been compromised because they mined this entire area for gold. So then when they built the houses on top of that foundation, like that dirt or whatever, it wasn't really stable. So all the older houses, which I live in a historic house, all the older houses that were built prior to like permitting and all that kind of stuff are really, they shift. They're very shifty. I live in a very shifty house. So it shifts depending on like if it's too wet or if it gets too dry or whatever, it'll shift. So anyway, so when it shifts like that, the windows also shift. So sometimes I have big gaps in my windows, and other times they're like, they like go like, here's the window seal, top of the window seal, and sometimes they kind of bump up over it because everything's shifting, and doors that will be stuck closed will suddenly not be able to stay closed because anyway, so it's really fun living here. I got these two bags. Okay, so this is way deviant from what was on my inspiration board, but I just kind of really liked it. It was $12, which was a lot. I kind of feel like that's a lot now I'm thinking about it. This was a different store. These two bags came from a different store, but this, I fell in love with this. It's a long, kind of long dress. I bought it because I loved that. And it's really cozy materials. I'm not sure the hat goes well. Maybe it's the glasses. No, I think it's the hat. Okay, how about this one? it goes. What do you think? I really like it plain without any embellishments. This hat. No, 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 no. This one possibly? Can we love this one? I think I could love this one. I think it works. Did get a dress. Oh my gosh. I love this dress. This is exactly the style that I want. It's a little bit short and the hem is not going to be able to be taken down. I like to wear my dresses really long, like to my ankles if I can get them that long. If I can get them even longer, like to the floor, that's even better. I just love that. It just makes me feel so romantic. Good morning. This is one of my dresses that I got on my thrift haul, and it has pockets, and I'm not sure. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure. Oh look, this is my cappuccino and the cups I got in the thrift haul. Isn't it perfect? Told you it would be. Anyway, I'm not real sure if I'm in love with this or it's a fail. I'm kind of almost thinking it's a fail. I like the pockets. I like the vest with it. This is my little bee brooch. Isn't that pretty? I love her. But the pockets kind of do this sort of thing when I wear the vest. When I don't wear the vest, it sort of is plain though. The pockets hang, but it's a little plain. Not sure if I'm going to keep it. I might go back to the thrift store. When I used to pay $2 for dresses, it was okay for me to take risks like this. But you know what? I mean, I think I paid $7 for this dress. That's a lot. That's more than my cappuccino would have cost. God, that's so good. So I took the vest off, but as I'm seeing this, I think it needs a belt. So I've switched it out, I've taken the brooch off, and I put a belt on. And you know, I'm just kind of thinking, no matter how I try to fancy this up, it is just not fancy enough for me. I'm a fancy girl. Go back to the thrift store. I think I may have saved it. I love this. I love this. I love everything about this. Well, okay, not everything. One thing I don't love about it are the sleeves on the dress are poofy. So they're kind of being funky in here. But all I have to do is go in and I'll just go in and trim those off and put a little hem in them and take the elastic out. And this is perfect. Cheers. Happy Wednesday. I'm in love. So the sweater has this kind of black and white stuff going on in it, which matches the gingham of the dress, and it makes me really happy. I fell in love with this, and like the other ones that I left behind, I'm not in love with the material, but I fell in love with this so much, I thought, I paid $10 for this. It's kind of a lot, huh? And it's that fast fashion material feel. But look at how cute it is. Isn't that just adorable? I love it so much. This is exactly the style I'm looking for, but in cotton and linen. This one is not making the cut. It is so bad. I don't even want to show you how bad it is. I absolutely fell in love with this dress. When I go to thrift stores, I don't necessarily try on the clothes. I don't necessarily try on the clothes. I don't try on the clothes. I just don't. And so I bring them home, I wash them, I clean them all up, put a lot of effort into them and then put them on. I'm like, oh God, no, this is just so not. I thought it was going to be a style that I would fall in love with. I love the sleeves. I never really did. I love the little pattern of the material, but I never did love the fabric. I love the style. I love the pattern. I love the fabric. I mean, I love the fabric. I don't like the fabric. It's like polyester-y, and it's really not fun because it's cold in the winter, and in the summer it kind of just gets sticky. So this dress was so ugly on me, I'm not even going to show you how ugly it was. So it's going to go back to charity. So the thing that I always think of when this happens, when I spend, oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know how much I spent on this. I have to go back and kind of check that. Anyway, but when I spend like money on stuff, although things are getting a lot more expensive, but when I spend money at a charity shop, I'm just looking at the hat. Is so cute. Just loving my hats lately. Anyway, so when I spend money at a charity shop and or thrift store or whatever, and I don't like it, I always kind of feel okay about returning it because I feel like I've contributed twice. Like I gave them money for the thing, and then I brought it home, cleaned it all up, decided I didn't like it, and then I'm giving it back to them to sell again to somebody that it would suit better. So it's going back. Next is, oh, I found this dress. It's perfect. In fact, there was a woman in there and she complimented me on the way that I was dressed that day. And she's like, where you dressed? I was like, thank you. Yay, I'm out trying to find clothes for my fall and winter wardrobe. And she's like, oh my gosh, I saw this dress. I think that would fit your personality really well. And so I'm like, okay. And so she gets it. It was just right there. This was in the store where all the people were just all the women were lined up in the dress aisle for some reason. Like, I guess dresses are coming back. I've always worn dresses because I have such a high waist. I have a hard time finding pants that fit my waist and also the length. So I've always worn dresses since like junior high school. I just started wearing them and I've been wearing them ever since. She pulled this one out of the rack because she was kind of coming this way and I was kind of coming this way, and we met, and then she told me, she complimented me on the way I was dressed, and then we just started talking, and then I was still going this way and she was going this way, and she's like, oh, here's one. She pulled it out. I was like, oh yeah, I love it. And I did. And so this is it. I don't know if you can see it. It's short. Again, it's going to be short, but it's so perfect. I love it so much. And I think I could probably wear this with some boots and make it the fact that it's shorter than what I normally like. Paid $7.50 for it. So it has this little sleeve on it, like this little lacy sleeve thing. And then the sleeves are really big and billowy. So I love that. And then the bottom also has like this eyelet lace stuff going on. So I am madly in love with this, and it's cotton. I can tell because it's kind of, and I love that look when it's kind of worn looking or rustic looking, or it's just like you've worn it for like years and it's just so comfy and broken in, and I just love this one. Probably I'm not going to be able to wear any sweaters or anything over it, so it's just going to be on its own. So this is a dress that the woman in the thrift store found for me, and I fell in love with it immediately. I love these sleeves. I thought maybe what I could do, it has elastic in it, but I thought maybe I could pull the elastic out and put like a tie in there to cinch it up a little bit. So this is what it looks like cinched up with a belt. It has pockets. I love it. I am doing something very different with my hair today. I'm not sure. I feel like I look a little bit like Gavin Newsom. And I'm just kind of playing with it a little bit. I thought it would be maybe cute to wear it back. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So today's Friday, and this is my outfit that I'm just gonna rock today. I have these, this is thrifted. Of course, this is thrifted. My boots are thrifted. And my earrings are not thrifted. They actually are from the late 1970s. They're original. I've had them since then. Outfit for Friday. And yeah, I'm kind of loving it. I love the sleeves. Gonna try this new hairstyle. I'm not sure I'm in love with it, but it could grow on me. Grow on me. It's Friday. It's not my fault. Oh, I'm almost done. This one is not in my genre of what I'm looking for, but it is amazing. It's cashmere. Oh my God. And I'll just say it's from Europe. It's cashmere, and it's this massively long and super heavy, long sweater dress. It's super soft. It's blue. I don't know if you can see it, that it's blue. And I just love it. Probably shouldn't be cozying up with these clothes before I have a chance to get them cleaned and wash them. But this one I just fell in love with because of the weight of it and the softness of it. That's probably going to be one that I will wear around the cottage all winter, I'm sure, because it's going to be one that I'm just going to throw on over a dress like this. Might have a little bit of dress hanging out from the bottom, a pair of boots, and then maybe a shawl or scarf or something over the top of it. And I'll be warm and cozy in my cottage this winter. I just got home. I'm having myself a glass of wine. And I thought I'd do a little video of the outfit that I wore today. So this is one of the dresses that I absolutely fell in love with. And I wanted to keep this dress for like an overdress to throw over my other dresses in the cottage because it is 100% cashmere and it's full length. Let me show you. Okay, this is the full length of the dress. And I'm wearing it with my flower boots. Wearing it with a little overcoat. And that's it. That's my reveal. And yeah, I'm sure that you're going to be seeing these in future videos, me wearing them. So that might be kind of fun. I was just thinking having a drinking game every time you see me wearing something in one of my videos that I bought at a thrift store from a previous video, or using something in my videos that I bought from a thrift store in a previous video, you should take a drink. But then I thought, wow, you guys would be wasted because that's really all I do. I mean, not all I do. I do other things, but all I wear, I usually only wear things I thrift, I just thrift and buy things on the cheap. Just really, honestly, I just love fun, really fun and really whimsical things. And it's hard to find that in fast fashion. So this has been really fun. I'm so happy you came and that you joined me. Just keep life whimsical.